up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey. We on this bumpy road, honey. But you know what? Got a lot of brains, got a lot of IP on me. I gotta find myself. Yeah, it's Friday, y'all. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. We are down here, honey. I'm going in the opposite direction because the diva had to make a run before I got on the phone with y'all. Okay. Let me turn into this place right here. I have my coffee. We already went to coffee. I made coffee at home this morning. My son used his mommy bus pass this morning. So the bus left, but I had already had my coffee, honey. I'm the bus, right? So go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let them even know you stopped by. We are down here, honey. And so what's going on down to the blogs, girl? Let me tell you what I did. Let me get this together. Hold on. I tore this damn scarf up. Then I decided I wanted to keep it. It was about to go in the trash, honey. I decided I wanted to keep it because it started to tear, so it was like uneven. So then I tore it, and then it really messed it up. So there's like two pieces on this. So the scarf is still intact, but because it was like uneven, it wasn't enough to wrap around. So I had to use the piece that tore and just wrapped it around this. So it's like a little, like a knot, and then around here is the rest of the piece, the pink piece. Whole lot of texting with no conversations. Whole lot of playing and the villain at the same time. Whole lot of, yes. Come on, Offset for the rebrand. Okay, Offset is on his daddy duties. What is Offset doing with his children? He's doing a rebrand, honey. He ain't got time to be around. You got to change into the family, man. At least he's not close to 60 and about to die. And trying to change his life. I'm gonna have to give him props. I mean, I don't know what's going on with him and Cardi B or whatever, but I see Offset doing a rebrand. That's what it looks like to me, and I'm not mad at him. Like I said, at least he's doing it earlier than later, and sometimes it's too late. So we'll see. You know, you want to give him props for taking pictures with their children down to Instagram, child. Let me see. Okay, so that was Offset real quick. That was just something I say real quick because I was like, look at him on his daddy duties. Child, did you hear about this man, a registered sex offender, honey, who was interviewed by Vice News, reportedly sends a Dicktures, a picture of his only friend, to the producer right after the interview. A registered sex offender, not to be confused with Nicki Minaj's husband, sent a picture to of his penis to the Vice News producer who interviewed him about getting out of jail and now facing struggles as a sex offender. Vice recently released a story about a man named Ashif and other convicted sex offenders who said that they have had to serve additional time in prison because of the restrictive housing laws that stop them from living in numerous areas of the country. That's what I be telling them. I even tell my sons, y'all don't people sending pictures and stuff like that. Do not do that. Don't do that. I know the little girls are out here trying to get the attention of boys, so they doing stuff to get attention from boys and passing it around and stuff like that. I said, don't you do that, because you could be registered as a sex offender. You can. Y'all better tell your sons and daughters not to be sending pictures back and forth. I know they may think it's cute, and they may think it's like, I'm going to do something on the side. You know, mommy's not going to know. Mommy and daddy are not going to know. But if kids sending pictures to each other, that's considered pornography. That's number one. Child pornography. And then you'll be registered as a sex offender. Your child's life will be ruined. So be mindful and let them know. For real. That's real. This fool didn't have enough damn self-control. This is the reason why you can't find housing. You're a sex offender. Sending an unsolicited dick pic to somebody is assault. I don't want to see that. Why are you sending? And then, like, what's really crazy is, like, You're not even thinking. Like, you're literally not even thinking. You're literally not thinking, and you have no self-control. You have no self-control. Wait, hold on.
We all out here in this world, and we all got to make it happen, and ain't nothing stopping me. So, like, I'm very hopeful and confident.
After this interview, Ashif sent a picture of his penis to our producer.
We all out here in this world.
That's somebody's child. That's sad. That said, you don't have no self-control. It doesn't say how old he is. But the interview is about you not being able to function in society because of your inability to control yourself. And then you turn around and send the person interviewing you about this. Like, it's like, you need to stay where you are because you don't have no self-control. You need to stay right where you are. Coolio reportedly dead at 59 years old. They don't know what it's from. Let's see if the latest is, because I saved this the other day. Coolio, everybody knows who Coolio is. Coolio's cause of death says, according to TMZ, which first reported the news, paramedics were called to the house around 4 p.m. after Coolio collapsed inside the bathroom. He was pronounced dead at the scene from suspected cardiac arrest. The heart. He was divorced. I did not know that he was married to Josefa Salinas. Okay, listen, I met Coolio one time near Fox Hills Mall. I don't know what was going on. Coolio was there, and I don't know. And I was like, he's with this woman, but I didn't know who she was. Josefa Salinas, she used to be on the radio all the time. And then when I was looking up, because I always, in my head, I always thought, like, okay, Coolio's married to this white woman. Like, she's a white Latina, right? And I always thought but I didn't know it was Josefa Salinas, the lady on the radio. I did not know that. I did not put two and two together. When I was, doing my little research on Coolio, I was like, that was Josefa Salinas? Because you always hear her name. If you're from Southern California, you will always hear her name, Josefa Salinas. And that's who he was married to. I was like, oh, I did not know that. I don't know if Coolio has any children. I'm pretty sure he does. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Coolio, 90s rapper who lit up the music charts with hits like Gangsta's Paradise and Fantastic Voyage, yes, has died. His friend and manager, Jerez Posey, told CNN he was 59. Posey said Coolio died Wednesday afternoon. Details on the circumstances were not immediately available. When contacted by CNN, Captain Eric Scott of the Los Angeles Fire Department confirmed that firefighters and paramedics responded to a call on the 2900 blocks of South Chesapeake Avenue at 4 p.m. local time for reports of medical emergency. According to reports, Coolio has 10 children. When they arrived, they found an unresponsive male and performed resuscitation, like resurrection, not resurrection, resuscitation efforts for approximately 45 minutes. Wow. The patient was determined dead just before 5 p.m. An autopsy performed on Coolio Thursday did not reveal the cause of the matter of Coolio's death, and further investigation will be conducted according to the case information from the county coroner. We are saddened by the loss of our dear friend and client, a statement provided to CNN from Coolio's talent manager, Sheila Finnegan, said. He touched the world with the gift of his talent. He'll be missed profoundly. Thank you to everyone worldwide who has listened to his music and everyone who has been reaching out regarding his passing. Please have Coolio's loved ones in your thoughts and prayer. Actor Lou Diamond Phillips also offered his condolences and recounted some memories with the artist. I am absolutely stunned. Coolio was a friend and one of the warmest, funniest people I ever met. We spent an amazing time together making Red Water in Cape Town, and we love going head to head in the kitchen. He was one of a kind, epic, legendary. I will miss him, Phillips said in a tweet. Former NBA player Matt Bonner also recalled the time when spending with Coolio in a tweet. Huge Hoops fan. Yeah, let me see. Come on, let's go down. Coolio doesn't say anything. I guess I could go to his Wikipedia page and see. It says over his career, Coolio sold more than 17 million records. The artists like that, not gonna see numbers like that ever again. That's something. It's so crazy. It is so crazy going from the time where somebody will sell a million albums, and then now it's like, oh my God, they're set to sell 17,000 albums. I'll be looking like. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting my head on this thing. Every time I be thinking like, ooh, they're projected to sell 45,000 copies. I be looking like, girl, I guess I'm a old diva, honey. I'm used to physical copies, shipping platinum. Yes, shipping platinum, honey. They shipped platinum, girl. And it's taking these niggas 5 years to go platinum now, honey. Girl, that's a mess. But anyway, shout out to Coolio, 59 years old. We be down here talking about how these men, specifically black men, are dying at before 60 years old. DMX, 50 years old. Biz Markie, shout out to Biz Markie, he's one of my favorite DJs. 57 years old. Black Rob, 52. Shock G, 57. Prince Markie from the Fat Boys, 52. Black Alicious, oh, how old was he? Kango Kid from UTFO, 55. Malik B from The Roots, 47. Hub from The Roots, 62. Coolio, 59. Kevin Samuels, how old was he? 58. Who was the other one? Who's the other one who just died? What was his name? AJ Johnson. How old was AJ Johnson when he died? Hold on. AJ Johnson. Ezel. My neck and my back. AJ Johnson. But I'll settle all the court. Let's see. AJ Johnson was 55 years old. What's going on? Y'all living these hard lives, won't go to the doctor, ain't been to the dentist ever, unless you trying to get some damn grills fitted in your fucking face. That's the only time y'all go see somebody about your damn teeth. Anyways, until your teeth start, let me shut up. But your health, let me tell you something. My dentist always tells me, and shout out to all the DDSs out there. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly. They will tell you your mouth is the gateway to your health. If your teeth ain't right, if your grill ain't right, that reminds me, I need to make my damn appointment because I missed my appointment the other day. That's one thing. Ask these niggas when's the last time they got their teeth clean. I asked Ari Spears when's the last time he got his teeth clean. He looked like he ain't been to the dentist in 6 years. Ask these dudes, when was the last time you had your teeth clean? When was the last time you had a full physical? When was the last time you had a biometric screening? What's going on with you? How old are you? You 45? Have you been to the doctor? Have you had your colonoscopy yet? Have you done your male wellness exam? When was the last time you niggas are not taking care of yourselves? And on top of that, if you don't have one of these women who have been socialized to think that she needs to take care of every man in her vicinity, and she's not asking you when was the last time you went to the doctor, y'all asses ain't going to the doctor. It's the women in your families that are like, when was the last time? Did you go to the doctor? Did you do this? Did you do that? Y'all act like you so buff and the leaders of everywhere, but you afraid for her doctor to stick his damn fingers up your ass because it's gay. And now you're down here dying from colon cancer, and you don't know when you got it, and it's too late to do anything about it. It's true. It's facts. It's facts. All y'all talking like that man on the internet the other day talking about, yeah, I love young girls. All parking spaces empty right here on the side of his face. All the parking spaces empty. No cars parked. Okay? Talking about, I like them young girls. I do. I really do. They so obedient and they listen. Grill gone. When's the last time you've been to the dentist, my nigga? What did Kim Zolciak say about Nene? I don't know what happened to the teeth on the side. Maybe she ate them. Bitch! Remember that time when Candy and Kim was sitting up in Kim's house talking shit about Nene and her new teeth? They were so mad because Nene had started to change, honey. That first set of teeth, they're done. They're done. I knew you didn't have teeth on the side, honey. what Kip said, I don't know what happened to them side teeth, honey. Maybe she ate them. But y'all got to take better care of your health because, it's not, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. It's a fast life. It's not taking care of yourself. It's depending on other people to take care of you, to remind you, hey, little birdie, y'all need to take care of yourselves because the fucking the cat ladies be 90 years old. And when you ask them, when they be like, ma'am, ma'am, what's the secret to a long life? One shot of tequila a day and no man in my house. You got a cat and a damn bird playing with each other on her shoulders. Yeah, I'm sitting here 95, 98 years old. Ma'am, what is the secret to a long, healthy life? Well, yeah, I take a shot of tequila every day. And yeah, I don't keep no man around me because, baby, no, they break you down. Yeah, ask them old ass black ladies. Ask her. And ask them when their husbands die. Ma'am, you think you're going to get, why would I do that? Why would I let another man? I took care of a man for such years. Ain't no way I'm going to let another man. I don't want a man in my house. Shout out to the old cat ladies living to their 90s because these niggas is not living to their 60s. Make sure you got insurance policy on these men, a good life insurance policy on these men. Because if they can't do nothing when they leave, at least leave some money to some people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coolio and yeah, black men out there, go get your lives checked out. Just get your whole life checked out. You know what I'm saying? It says Kanye West is reportedly in talks with black-owned brands after dissolving Gap partnership. Girl, okay. I don't have nothing to say about that. Okay, let me go down the list. It says Teddy Riley says he put the pause on Soulja Boy for abusing his daughter, Nia. I think... Do you know why I think? You know why I think the domestic violence rates are so high for black women? It's because the men who abuse them know they don't have they don't have any men to come put paws on them. They know these women don't have nobody to come put paws on them, and if they do have somebody, them niggas is scared. The threat of violence, right? He said he put paws on Soulja Boy. He had an altercation with Soulja Boy. When we hear about the abuse that she went through, and that's a tricky thing because people go back. How many times did Nia Riley go back to Soulja Boy? I remember the last time they were on marriage boot camp. That's when Jessica Dime said, "I'll beat your ass." Jessica Dime, because he tried to say, because he's stupid, he's childish, his brain is and it's so funny because they're so smart in business, but when it comes to how to relate to women, they just are terrorists. And he tried to make it seem, Soulja Boy tried to make it seem like Jessica Dime's husband was like trying to push up on Nia. They were doing like what do you call it, where you get on the floor with the circles? Twister. They were playing Twister, and he didn't want Nia next to Jessica Dime's husband. He tried to say, nah, she can't be doing that. She can't be doing that. And so Jessica Dime's husband was like, what are you talking about? You talking to me? And then like Jessica Dimes got up and got in Soulja Boy's face, and she said, who you talking to, man? She said, who you talking to, man? I'll beat your ass. Baby, when I tell you they both got in his face, he was like, okay, wait. Shout out to Jessica Dime, right? But it's so crazy. It's because Teddy Riley, at the way he relates to women, like wasn't Teddy Riley just on the internet 3 weeks ago calling his child's mother, like calling for like the something about single fathers and going to court? I swear that was Teddy Riley. So it's like, it's weird because it's like you mistreat women And then when your daughter is mistreated, now it's like, damn, like, you know, some fathers, they don't do a damn thing. Shout out to my dad. Don't do a motherfucking thing, okay? Not a damn thing. But some dads will go and put pals. But then it's like, how do you do that when you, in the way that you relate to women, is like janky? How do you enforce your daughter being treated good when you don't treat other women well? You know what I mean? Well, I think it was Teddy Riley. Hold on. It was something about child support. I know it was. Child support, something. Yeah, Teddy Riley seemingly reveals that he has been denied access from his youngest son. He has an ongoing custody battle. The producer has 9 children. So it's like, it's so odd for him to like, I don't want my daughter to be mistreated, and you mistreat other people's daughters. It's so weird to me. How do you work through that? How do you process that? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I think that's why so many women wind up in these abusive relationships, because these men know nobody's coming to save her. Nobody's coming to save her. And if she does have men in her family, the men in her family are mistreating women as well, and may not. And then a lot of men will be like, well, I don't know, she may go back to him, so I'm going to stay out of it. They do that too, because it is true. The women do go back. How many times did Nia Riley go back to Soulja Boy before she realized this ain't it? This ain't it. This is not it. I'm so glad she didn't have a baby. Did she have a baby by him? I'm so glad she didn't have a baby by him. Wasn't he trying to get her to have a baby? And that's another way. Like, it's so weird, because they tell you, there are some women who swoon when a man tells them, I want you to have my baby. They like, oh, yeah. And then it's like, they want you to have their baby. And then when the baby comes, they start acting crazy. And then it's like, you don't even want to be around the nigga anymore. So you get him away from you, out of your proximity. And then he stops taking care of the kid. And it's like, you had a baby for him. And now you sitting there looking crazy and blamed for the state of your community. Anyways, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, let's see. It says, oh yeah, see, the baby is projected to sell less than 17,000 first week with Baby on Baby 2. It will be the lowest first week sales of his career so far. And he's like, I've been blackballed. I'm glad you understand what's happening. I'm glad you are aware and not in denial of what's happening to your career. Because you know what, honestly, and I hope we get to a time in the world to where when we see a person just a complete terrorist, just terrorizing people, mistreating people, like like, to use Megan Thee Stallion as a way to come out and like use her and get on her back, put her name in a rap, say you were having sex with her before she got shot. It's just like, you're raggedy, that's mistreating her. It's not funny, and it still didn't work. And everybody's like, good, you need to be blackballed. You need to have a black ball right on your heels everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you need to have a black ball rolling right behind you, tripping you up every time you walk into a space. Because not only, and that's Tory Lanez too. I saw Tory Lanez on The Breakfast Club. I don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about. Y'all want to commit acts of violence against people, and then want to act like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. What? I don't want to talk about it. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, yes, you are being blackballed. People don't want to work with you. We see how you behave on a consistent basis. There's a pattern of behavior here. And where there's a pattern of behavior and no consequence, guess what happens? Guess what keeps happening? You know that, like I said, you know that training dogs. You know it, training dogs. When you're not consistent with a dog and you don't apply consequence when you're trying to train your dog, guess what your dog is going to keep doing? Guess what he's going to keep doing? Exactly. So when there's no consequence for these niggas' behavior, they're going to keep up the pattern of terrorism. They're going to keep it up. And now it's affecting your career. Yeah, it needs to affect your career. It does. And furthermore, you shouldn't, the way these niggas make money, the amount of violence that they talk about, the amount of degradation to women they discuss, you shouldn't even be making money off of that. Y'all are weak, and that's what you get for going after, for trying to use Megan Thee Stallion. That's what you get. That's exactly what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve. And you want to call it blackball or whatever like that, fine. But that's what you deserve, because you are out of control. You need to sit down for a second. And it's not going to change. They're not going to change because the people around them aren't going to call for change. The people around them aren't going to call for change. They're not. Tory Lane sitting up there, I don't want to talk about it. Why? And then August Alsina talking about, oh, well, yeah, you need to press charges. You wonder why stuff keeps happening? Because no one is actually calling on anybody to stop it. They're too afraid. I'm snitching. They're giving them platforms. You allegedly shot someone, and then just a week ago, you punched someone in the face, and then the next week, you're being interviewed as if you're not this violent little fucking leprechaun running around terrorizing people. I can hear his fucking buckles clinking from the damn interview under the desk. You know his little feet were swinging under the desk at the Breakfast Club, bastard. These little munchkin bastards running around terrorizing people. Yeah, y'all deserve 8 balls right behind you. Right everywhere you walk, it should be an 8 ball rolling right under your heels, tripping you up every single time you wanna take an opportunity. No, absolutely not. Bastards. What else is going on? Akbar V dropped a diss record against Cardi B. The pen is sick. Her pen is sickening. But girl, don't nobody care. That's so dumb. I'm like, girl, that's dumb. I mean, the skills are unmatched. Like, she's talented. You cannot deny her talent. She was saying she was pretty, honey. She's pretty, girl. You still ugly. But that's all you got? Talk about her skill set. That was what you talked about on the tweet. Don't talk about she ugly, because as long as you have resources, ain't nobody ugly when you got money, honey. We could see that every day. If you got a little money, you ain't got to be ugly. Only reason why you ugly because you ain't got no money. That's it. That's it, boo. But you need to talk about something else. Talk about the skill set. Talk about the skill set if that's what it's going to be. But saying somebody is ugly, and I guess, it's funny or whatever. But girl, she sound like the words and everything, and the word usage and the construction and everything, really good. Really good. Akbar V is a good talent, and that's like, it's the same thing. It's the same conversation we have with Azalea Banks. The same conversation we have about Azalea Banks. She's so talented, but Azalea Banks is like calming down. She used to be out of control. She's my problematic fave. I don't care what nobody say. Because she tells the truth. She tells the truth. Okay? When she talks about these, baby, one of the first things I knew, I said, she's not crazy. The way she talked about T.I. and Tiny when she was on Hot 97, go back and watch that interview with Ebro, and the way she was talking about T.I. and how he uplifted Iggy Azalea, and how he was talking shit to Azalea Banks and talking crazy to her, and then how you have your wife on TV and she can't even barely read, and you sound like you've been educated by the Freedmen's Bureau, honey. When I tell you she was dragging the fuck out of T.I., I was like, that's my girl. That's my girl. And she was like really passionate about it. Like, this is an art form. And she's so she can sing, she can write, she can rap. She's so good. Akbar V the same way. Akbar V just seems like she wants attention. I think she wants attention, and I think she needs like a real solid hug. Her and Sydney Starr. Shout out to Sydney Starr. Somebody just needs to hold them. Like, girl, you don't have to do this. And whisper in their ear, you don't have to do this. Let's see, what is this? Solange Knowles makes a debut as a composer at the New York City Ballet's Fashion Gala. I don't even like to go to the shade room. When I tell you they have the most laziest captions, girl, them and who else? Baller Alert, they really have lazy captions. Shout out to the ones that give you like complete captions to allow you to read the story and get a good grasp on what the story is. Yeah, shout out to y'all. They said Olivia might be on Real Housewives of Dubai, y'all. She said that her peoples are in the talks. Producers from Real Housewives of Dubai reached out to her team. They are going back and forth. That's what Olivia said. Y'all remember Olivia? Yeah. Okay, what else? You know what's really crazy? I think that's it. I think that's it. Who is this? Oh, Demetrius. Shout out to Demetrius. I didn't know. I've been following Demetria for a long time, and I did not know that she moved to Ghana. I really don't be on Instagram like that. I be on Instagram. I post and I go. I post and I go. I don't spend too much time on Instagram. That has my that's like my lowest usage. I post and I go. I'll post a story. I'll post a reel and then I'll go. That's why when I check my DMs, I'll be like, oh my God, I have so many unanswered messages. And then I don't have my notifications on. I think I only have my notifications on for one app. And that's it. But all my other apps, no notifications on. I don't know how many likes or anything I have until I log back into the I don't get any notifications, none. So that helps me stay out of the internet or wasting time. Because I know how it can get you in there. TikTok is another thing. I post and I go. I don't spend a lot of time on there either. I don't. But shout out to Demetria Lucas for moving to Ghana. Shout out to y'all. All right, y'all. That's it. I think that's it for what's going on. Serena Williams shares why she didn't always want her daughter at her tennis matches. She is so cute. She is so cute. Look at the little dresses. Oh my God. She said because she would be worried about what she doing in the stand. Nosy. Just nosy. Like she is being taken care of. I gotta see, what is she eating? What is she eating? What is she eating? What is she doing? You nosy, Serena. You focus on your game instead of looking up in the stand, seeing what Olympia is doing. She has a best name, dude. Olympia. Shout out to Olympia Ohanian. She's so cute. I was always worried, getting distracted, because I would be like, wait, what is she drinking? Is she doing this? Williams shares, she came to a match once, like super. She came to a match once, like super brief, and I was like, oh my gosh, is she wearing sun cream? It's nuts. That's funny. I would get stressed out and be like, wait a minute, oh my goodness, I've got to serve. This makes no sense. So yeah, I never really had her at my matches until the summer. That's so cute. She'd be out there rooting for her mommy. Shout out to Serena Williams and Olympia. So cute. Adorable, adorable, adorable. I think that's it, everybody. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace.